Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Ryan, and my project is called Filtra. Filtra is a full stack web application that allows users to upload images and apply filters like black and white, sepia, and like removing the background in a simple and intuitive way. A little bit about me. I'm currently working in cash logistics as a supervisor at Brinks. I've been interested into getting into software development and have spent like the last 2 years learning about making and designing software. I've worked in a couple of languages, including C, Python, JavaScript, and worked with SQL databases. I've currently completed 2 software development courses, Harvard's CS50, and just recently Code U. So with that out of the way, let's dive into Filtra. We'll begin with why did I build this? Well, many photo editing tools require desktop software and can be complicated to use to achieve simple effects. I wanted to build a clean browser-based way where anyone could quickly enhance images without knowing all the ins and outs of professional software like GIMP or Photoshop. Since I was building a full stack web app, I had to put together a tech stack. On the client side, I went with Vue because I liked its component-based approach and paired it with Tailwind CSS, which let me style components right into my HTML. For the server, I used Express.js and added Multer to handle image uploads from users. To process those images, I brought in Sharp, which is a really handy JavaScript library for image manipulation. And to finish things off, I integrated AppyHub's API, which uses AI models to automatically remove backgrounds from images. So let's examine the system architecture to get an understanding on how data flows through the application. When a client uploads an image, it is attached with their filter type to the uploads endpoint. From there, the image can take 2 different routes. If the client chooses to remove the background, it is sent to the AppyHub API endpoint for processing. If they chose any other filter, it would be processed by the server with the Sharp image processing library. The end result is a filtered image that is saved on the server and sent back to the client. While making this project, I ran into some issues that I had to figure out a solution for. One of the main issues I had to figure out was how to save files on the server in a way that let clients view a history of their images, along with the filter type and the time each image was uploaded. My solution was to create a custom naming system for the files by prepending the current time to the file name and add the filter type at the end and use dashes as a delimiter. With this approach, the file name itself stores all the key information, which makes it easy to display the upload time and filter used when showing users image history. Another problem I had to solve was figuring out how to talk to the server and get back the right data. Specifically, I wanted my history endpoint to only return the last 5 images. To be able to do this, I set up local variables on the client to track how many images should be retrieved and pass those values into my getImages function. That function sends an index range to the server, and the server responds with the images that fall within that range. After that, the range updates and makes it possible to load more images on demand if there is more images to load. Now, that was just a quick overview of my web app. I had a lot of fun building this project, and I'm always excited to tackle new challenges. If you would like to connect, feel free to reach out via email or LinkedIn. You can also check out my GitHub to see other projects I've worked on. And thank you for your time.